Okay, welcome guys. This is Confi.dot TV. We have Kodey Banks. He did a performance for y'all who started with the interview, which is still cool. He did a performance. Go check it out. The link will be in the description, right? So I'm gonna let him just introduce himself, because like yesterday we had him and you told me, or you said like, I said Kodey the what, and like you do a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like just tell him who Kodey is and what is.
Okay. Yo, what's up, world? This is Kodey Banks. I'm an artist, producer, engineer, creative director, etc.
Etc.
Yeah, I do a lot of things, man. I just like getting my hands dirty.
Oh
wow. I'm very hands-on with things, like
how hands-on with everything?
with most things, yeah.
Yeah. So like you the CEO vibes.
Yeah, you could say that.
Manager vibes, CEO vibes.
CEO, manager vibes, whatever you call it. Man. Creative.
Yeah.
I'm just a creative, and
Nice.
I like being in control of any creative process that I'm responsible for.
Okay.
You know, I like. Yeah,
Makes sense.
makes sense.
Makes perfect sense. How was your set?
My set was amazing. I mean, shout out to the guys for actually dressing me up. I look clean. You know?
Confi.dot store.
Yeah, shout out to Confi.dot store.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kev and the team. And yeah, I like the setup. Man. The setup is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I fucks with the records at the back out here.
You did request them.
I did request.
You should
them.
tell the
They
people
look-
that Confi.dot TV.
they look
we
nice
give you
with
what you
it,
want.
yeah.
We give you what you want.
So yeah, that's back to what I was saying about
Yeah.
me being hands-on with any creative
Yeah.
situations. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And yeah, I just like being in control of my aesthetic.
It makes
And,
sense at the end of the day.
You know, whatever, whether it becomes successful or whether it fails, at least I was responsible for it.
Yeah, you
And I
won't blame
learned from it.
anybody. So like, would you be signed to a record label or something like that?
They gave me 10 mil.
Prior.
I'm kidding. Yeah, for sure. Why not?
But don't they like, we give you 10 million, then you pay it back through your...
I'll obviously reimburse it, but then, yeah. But
Because-
the moral of the story is I don't know. I'm not looking to sign at the moment.
Okay.
You know, I just wanna see how far I can take myself,
Yeah.
as an independent artist. You know, and yeah, we'll take it from there.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. So like, what's your playlist been like since January? Who
My
you been
playlist?
playing? You been bumping?
Okay, I always bump Kanye West. Kanye West is always a part of my playlist. Travis Scott is always a part of my playlist.
It makes sense though, Kanye.
Yeah. I recently started listening to Rema. I don't know what, I forgot
Yeah.
how you pronounce his name. I listen to a lot of K Tronado also,
Okay.
and Bryson Tiller,
Yeah.
and who else? Yeah, at the moment that's majority of the people
You've been listening to...
Anderson Park too, of course. Yes.
Yes,
Lord.
Yes, Lord.
You feel
Signature
me?
vibe.
So yeah, bro, that's what's
Okay,
up.
that's nice, man. So like, code K² 23.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like, first of all, what does the 23 mean?
23 is my favorite number. It fits my aesthetic in the sense that I'm a basketball player. I love basketball, so I'm a basketball fan.
Somebody did
and
say that when I was talking about that.
Yeah, I look up to Michael Jordan. I look up to LeBron James,
Okay.
Anthony Davis. All these people that have the number 23 on them. I don't know. They just stand out for me somehow.
Yeah. So why they switch though? You a K²?
The switch because I feel like I outgrew the name K².
Outgrew.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't represent the aesthetic I'm trying to.
Were you
Be
trying
a
to
part
go-
of,
Yeah,
you
what
know?
you're trying to build and stuff.
You feel me? Because now it makes sense when I say, yo, what's up? I'm Kodey Banks, I'm the freshman. I look nice with it. But imagine if I'm going to say I'm K².
K² 23.
You know, I outgrew the
I
whole
understand.
K²
The
situation.
the outgrew makes sense. 'Cause
But I appreciate everything that I've done
'Cause-
under the moniker K² because it made me who I am right
a lot
now,
of
so-
people, the first time I heard you, like, K² is coming. And then when you spoke to me, you're like, nah, I'm Kodey now.
Yeah, I'm Kodey Banks. Bro.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, like, talking about, like, the aesthetic that you're trying to build,
Mhm.
are you trying to, like, go to the legendary vibes, or you just trying to be here in your highway? If you are there now, you going for the grades?
I'm trying to be great, man. But then at the same time, I'm going where the road leads me. If it's destined for me to be extraordinarily great, then
Great.
I'll be that, you
You
know?
don't believe you're extraordinary?
I believe I'm extraordinary, you feel me? And definitely,
Yeah.
it would be, I don't know, it would be nice for me to actually see myself being like considered a legend and all that. Or legendary, or,
Legendary.
you know? you
That's
feel
good.
me? So yeah, man.
That's nice. New skills during the lockdown? You learned anything?
I learned how to
Production
work
or
out.
whatever.
I didn't work out before, so
So
yeah.
you started with, like, cause I know you're a
Yeah.
fitness trainer or
Yes,
a
sir.
thing.
I'm a fitness instructor.
Oh, so
Apart from the music thing.
yeah.
So yeah, I learned from like I don't know. It was around like April, May 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was depressed as hell. You know, things weren't going my way, and plus the whole lockdown situation made it like 10 times 10.
Oh.
So I don't know. This one time
working out like was like what is meditation vibes?
It was meditation. It was therapy for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I literally learned a lot from there, and I became more at peace with myself. Because you know, when you reach a certain body target or whatever, you become proud of who you are, and it works. It amplifies your self-confidence.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
So it was for you. It's not for the people, not for the babies.
It's for the people because the babies, they come with the package. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fam.
Yeah.
I work out and then they recognize that this Puru works out.
Yeah, and you're fresh.
And I'm fresh too.
What's
you
so
feel
fresh
me?
about Kodey though?
Fresh
Even
like
on
Kodey.
Instagram, fresh like Kodey.
Yeah.
What's so fresh? What is that? Is it because you know?
The fresh actually counts. When I was K grade, I was still like, I had this moniker I was under. I was like going about calling myself the Fresh Prince of Dobsonville.
Oh, okay.
So I kept the fresh from there.
Fresh like Kodey.
Fresh like Kodey. Because no one is fresh like Kodey except for Kodey Banks. You feel me? So yeah, that's what it's about, man.
I swear to you, there's another rapper named Kodey Banks.
Oh really?
I swear to you, I found him the other day when I was looking you up in your songs.
Yeah.
I saw another. He does music. I'm not sure if he's a rapper, but he does music. Kodey Banks. I said you should. How
that's
are you
on him, bro.
How are you gonna do that?
That's on him. But no one is fresh like Kodey though. At the end of the day,
you cool. Like you got it.
Yeah, I'm fresh like Kodey, bro. Like who else?
Him.
Is fresh like me. No one's fresh like me.
Him.
So he's him. And yeah, bro.
That's cool.
It's cool. But shout out to the other Kodey Banks. Where is he from? America?
I'm not sure.
Wherever he's from. Shout out to you, Kodey Banks.
Yeah. Maybe we shall get you.
Yeah, we probably work on a song together. Kodey Banks featuring Kodey
Banks. Yeah.
That's
double impact.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why not?
So,
but yeah, that's what it is.
What's your writing process like when you're writing? Do you wait for the beat to come through, or you just write without the beat?
It all depends, but then 80% of the time I write the song first, and then I have like a particular melody and a particular aesthetic in mind. Okay, not an aesthetic, but an image, basically imagery in mind. So
when you're writing,
I could think about how beautiful life is and start writing about that. I already have in mind what kind of beat I'm gonna put together when I start working on the beat.
Yeah.
But it all depends. Sometimes I start with the beat, you know.
Yeah.
It's like how I started zoning with the beat, because zoning was actually, here's a fun fact, zoning was actually inspired by Psycho by Post Malone. So yeah, that's where I drew most of the inspiration from the song.
Okay.
Because you can actually put both songs together and actually they sound very similar. You know, I'll admit they sound similar. I mean, come on.
That's what
you know. So yeah, bro.
That's what I was gonna ask you too. When it comes to like production, do you draw from people?
I do draw from a lot of people. I draw from
every time. We just like sometimes you just get creative and do it, or other times.
I mean, most times it's me inspiring myself, but then obviously I draw inspiration from a lot of places and I put that together and I make my sound or whatever you may call it.
Because you like make a lot of genres. I was listening. Like you produce some reggae stuff. I saw on Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, how do you do that? Like,
okay,
how do I get to create? Like, I don't do hip hop, but like, you know how people will be like, I'm on the hip hop side or I'm on the what side.
Sometimes you just need to challenge yourself as a person. As a creative, I feel like you can't say that you're creative and you're not challenging yourself. You're not trying to go the extra mile.
It's creating
with things, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't say, okay, I'm a hip hop artist and then I just do hip hop, straight hip hop. What about all these other genres? What about R&B? What about soul? What about retro music, 90s and all that? Like, I'm always trying to challenge myself to be a better artist, to be a better producer as well.
So you might go tap into retro soul music.
I might even tap into gospel, like why not?
Anything music.
Anything that's music, bro. As long as I'm happy with myself and I'm happy with what I'm doing, I don't see why not.
Okay.
You know, you can always challenge yourself. You can always try and go the extra mile as an artist, as a creative, as anyone for that matter. You know,
you're supposed to be growing.
You're supposed to be growing. You're supposed to be developing. You're supposed to be improving as well.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
What makes a good beat though? Like with you going out of you know, this is the genre that you're most comfortable with. Like, but not just only on you, but what makes a dope beat? What makes it
a dope beat?
Yeah, because there's beats. People are rapping on beats. Will be like, okay, cool, it's a good song. But there's those songs like, check the beat out. Dope. Yeah.
I feel like the beat is supposed to tell a story before the artist does.
You know, okay,
pretty much.
Yeah, I think
like
so too.
I feel like the beat is supposed to entice you. Like it's so sad how you find whack artists on dope beats. You felt that before, right? So my thing is the beat is supposed to tell you a story, and the artist is supposed to find a way to match his story to the beat. Because of what he's feeling.
Yeah,
you get me. So yeah, man. What makes a good beat is the story behind it.
Yeah, okay.
It's supposed to make you feel something. You feel me? It's supposed to make you feel
exactly
something.
Like that. Yeah. I think so too. Because when I say the beat is the lyrics and the lyrics are the beats. Like they are one thing. You shouldn't be able to separate the beats and the lyrics. So they should tell like one story. So that's cool, man. But how good are you with the ladies? Because I heard you said it took you 2 years to slide into somebody's private.
What?
On the song? Yeah, on the cover. That cover you did.
Which one?
No Guidance cover.
No, I was with her for 2 years. I didn't say it took me 2 years to get into a private.
How long did it take you?
A good 2 weeks, man. A good 2 weeks. Okay. I don't know. This game thing, it all depends, man.
Of course,
it
depends.
Like sometimes you win some.
She can flex.
Yeah.
She can flex and then, but she out you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She nice with it though. Shout out to her.
Are we still a thing?
Yeah, for sure.
So how long was this?
It's like what now? 3 years.
So you're that type of guy. You chilled, cause producer like artists on their own. When you're touring and stuff like that, and then she's not there.
Yeah.
You get a chance.
Get a chance to do what?
To get naughty. People do that a lot. I've chilled with a lot of people, but like you see, we're not touring it, but like when you go on tours, man, get us some beaches. They're always on that thing, on that vibe. So.
Unfortunately, Kodey don't roll like that.
Are you sure? It's because she's gonna watch this.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Alright, cool. Cool. So what makes a timeless album?
I don't know. I have no idea, man.
No idea.
I mean,
so what's an album to you? Like
an album is a body of work put together beautifully.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's supposed to tell a story, tell the artist's story and what he's about and what his aspirations are and what inspires him, whatever. Okay. All that put together and made into, a beautiful, I don't know what to call it, of music.
Body of work. That's
body of work. Yes.
That's how I take it too. Because somebody brought the light to me, it's supposed to be a body of work. Definitely. Exactly how you explained it. So yeah, I feel that.
And it's timeless because that artist did the most to put his heart out onto the project. So if you can feel that while you're listening to the project, then that makes it timeless. But at the same time, not everything can be timeless.
Exactly. Hence I said so. Basically, what makes it timeless is the feeling.
The feeling, yes, definitely. Because I still listen to Kanye's old stuff, and I still feel the very same way every single time I listen to it. Or
it multiplies or whatever.
It probably multiplies, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I always get the same feeling when I'm listening to him. It's crazy.
It's
to show that he put his heart out onto the music.
Exactly.
So whatever you do, just put your heart into it, and it's gonna be successful. Man.
It should be you.
It should be you. For real.
Yeah. Have you ever took a break from the music?
I tried to. Yeah. For good. I don't know. A couple of times actually, because of the. It's usually as a result of the failures that I experienced throughout my music career. Sometimes it does really get discouraging. It does really get frustrating. So,
what's discouraging though? Is it the people not liking the music or downloading the music? What's discouraging?
Okay, at that time it used to be the people not liking the music and all that. Because you do at the end of the day, to a certain extent, you do this for the people. Now if it's not going out to the people, then that means you haven't done much.
Or what you're supposed to be doing.
What you're supposed to be doing, the right way even.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I used to be discouraged a lot, but then now it's just I don't know. At some point, I had a very toxic relationship with music, but then I keep going back because it's in me, bro. I can't get it out of me. It's in my system.
Are you working on it? You've worked on it?
Have I worked on what?
The toxic relationship. Is it still toxic?
It's stable. Yeah, critical but stable. I'm kidding. It's stable, man.
Yeah.
I'm at a very happy place right now, musically speaking.
Ah, nice. Plus, you got a new EP that you don't want to tell us the date?
Yeah, because I don't know.
Let's create the date.
Okay, let me tell you the date of the single. The date of the single is somewhere between 23 February and 23 March. That's all I'm gonna say.
23.
But the name of the EP though is Waves Don't Die.
What?
Waves
Don't Die.
Don't Die.
Meaning?
Goes back to I mean, it goes back to how, you know, like certain things you just can't get rid of.
Okay.
You get me? Like I have a love-hate relationship. I used to have a love-hate relationship with the music.
Yeah.
But I keep going back. Because it's a wave. Just waves don't die. It's always constant. It's always on the road.
Yeah.
You get me? So yeah, man. That's pretty much what it is.
Nice.
It applies to almost like all these other aspects of my life. There's certain, even with relationships, man. You get to a point in a relationship where the relationship is really nice, and you get to a point in the relationship where the relationship is really crazy. You don't want to be there.
Nothing is stable, right? Even the
nothing
happiness,
is always
the sadness.
constantly stable.
Yeah,
and you actually grow from those experiences as well.
True.
So yeah, man, that's what it is. Waves don't die. Sometimes you just
sounds cool.
Yeah, some things just make sense when you within that particular moment in that particular relationship or whatever.
Yeah,
you get me.
Are you like that type of a person? You go for the moment, or you chill? Like, let's feel the energy for like you just go for it.
I mean, I just go for it. If it lasts a lifetime, it lasts a lifetime. You can never say I'm going into this because it's gonna last a lifetime. You just never know when you're gonna die. So just go into it and enjoy it while it lasts and make the most out of it.
Yeah. Risks.
Take risks too.
Dope. Let's talk about the Third Gang. What's that about?
Third Gang is a collective of artists. You know, they're my boys.
Yeah. Actually,
one of them is here. Shout out to Sage, Elijah Sage.
Yeah.
You know, we have quite a couple of artists. There's Pop H, there's Solo H, there's DZ Major, there's K Reaper, there's Silence. There's quite a few. Some I might have forgotten. Sorry if I did. But I mean, come on.
Yeah, what? So you just do music basically.
So yeah, we just a collective. There's also skaters on there. Like it's a collective of creatives. Like if you're creative and you're from the third, not necessarily from Dobsonville Extension 3, but then you get my point. It's a movement at the end of the day. So anyone can be a part of it as long as you are good at what you do and as long as you take pride in what you do.
Of course.
At the end of the day, we're basically trying to put those energies together and make the most out of it.
Okay. So what if somebody's work though? How do we deal with that? Let's say they started cool. Let's say Kodey. Remember you said you had a love for it. At some time it was toxic, your relationship. So maybe you were producing like whack beats at that time. Let's say there's a person is that they started cool.
I don't think I produce whack beats.
Okay, really. What about in the Third Gang? What happens if somebody is now like not growing?
It's never been the case.
So you don't think it will happen?
Nah, it's not happening now, so I doubt it will.
So who inspires you the most?
From Third Gang?
Yeah.
It has to be Sage. Because we always at each other's necks, man. I mean, we always in studio, like I said earlier on in the performance. Yeah. We're always in studio together, so he hears what I'm up to, I hear what he's up to, and I'm like, damn, this nigga can't beat me. I have to go back to the drawing board. It's not a competition. It's just a healthy sport. You feel me? It's growth.
It's growth. Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah.
And Third Gang Sage really inspires me. Nice. And there's also a guy called Stash the Grooviest, Kevo. He's not part of Third Gang, but he sort of helps us when it comes to production. You know, he's really good at what he does. He also pushes me as a producer to actually go the extra mile. Yeah. And so that's what's up.
What do you do for fun? Because you look like a chill guy. You should like how you are right now. Like this is how he really is.
This is me, bro. Nah, this is me. Like what I do for fun.
Yeah, like the energetic type of fun.
I'm actually an active person. I play basketball.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's good.
If I'm not playing basketball, I'm working out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all about you.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But I like socializing with my friends, of course. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I'm always chilling with Sage apart from like the studio and whatever. Of course. So and the other boys too. So yeah, man, like basketball, fitness, socializing, or whatever you may call it.
That's nice.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man.
Is that it?
Thank you for coming. Yeah.
Man,
you had to come through. I'm being told, sorry. Nick, the president is like.
Yeah, the president has spoken.
Yeah. You talking about
the curfews at.
So like.
It's like what? 4:15 now.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. So like, do you have a in closing? Do you have a question for people like, in general, like in which something that you like a social injustice that or something that you feel like there's justice, injustice that's being undone in the world or whatever, whether in music or whatever. Do you have a question for the people just to tweak their minds, open their minds?
Bruh, I don't have a question. I'll just say that, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, you question and then you're not going to get an answer from it. So
it is
just do you and make the most out of whatever you're doing. Make the most out of whatever you put your energy into. you know, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't do anything. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do this, you can't do that. And just, invest in yourself and, just do you. Yeah. Don't listen to what any negative vibes are saying.
Yeah.
Get me.
Nice, man. Thank you, Kodey. Thank you. I enjoyed the performance.
I enjoyed the interview. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Thanks, man. This is Confi.dot TV, guys. Shout out to the president for telling us about time and stuff like that. I mean, we could have went through, but it is what it is. Confi.dot TV, guys. My name is Sia. I'm your host. From me, Mr. President, Sai, Kevin. Oh, it's Mr. President, so that's that. For me and the fam, guys. Thank you very much.
My name is Kodey Banks. Check me out in the streets. You get me?
We'll link. We'll do that the whole social media stuff.
Follow me on Twitter, Kodey Banks _.
Yeah.
Follow me on IG, Fresh Like Kodey. Check my music out. I'll be dropping something soon in the next month or so. So just
on the 25th of February and in March.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Thank you, guys.
That's what's up. Peace and love. Get it.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Alright, man. That's a wrap. Live at Confi.dot Store. Shout out to Kim, shout out to Confi.dot TV.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Go out there, Kodey Banks.